Hi guys, welcome! In this video, we'll check out Thor, which is a newly released hero class in the beta test server. We'll have a quick overview of his skills and take a look at what this brand new hero class has to offer. Alright, without further ado, let's begin. First up, Thor is a limited hero class that can only be purchased using Big Get coins after reaching the tier 2 class of any job. For some backstory, Thor is a god of thunder who controls the power of thunder and lightning. His furious power can leave no place for enemies to hide. Thor is the only one who can control Mjolnir, the hammer of thunder. This powerful divine artifact is his weapon which can assist him in battle. For his core passive skill, we have Thunder God's Arrival. Mjolnir will always help Thor during battle. While he is in channeling status, the Hammer of Thunder in his hand will inflict considerable damage to a random enemy every 0.7 seconds. After the core passive reaches level 4, he can use other non-channeling hero class skills while in channeling status. After the core passive reaches level 7, Thor's channeling skills cannot be interrupted. In addition, the attack interval of Mjolnir will be shortened to 0.5 seconds. Therefore, he needs to make full use of his skills to maintain his channeling status and cause higher damage to nearby enemies. Up next, we have Storm Barrier, which is Thor's main buff skill. This skill can convert 10% of the damage he deals into a shield and convert all non-wind damage received into wind damage, greatly enhancing his survivability. When Thor inflicts wind element damage, he will apply a charge debuff on the enemy target. During Storm Barrier, enemies carrying a charge debuff who go near Thor will be electrocuted, suffering HP and SP loss every second. Up next, we have another buff skill called Power of Thunder. Thor gathers the power of thunder in the sky, providing him with a significant boost in both wind element damage and wind elemental counter coefficient. Up next, we have 10,000 Thunder, which is his main damaging skill. While channeling this skill, Thor can generate multiple arcs to strike surrounding enemies at random. The longer the channeling time, the more arcs generated. In conjunction with his core passive skill, Thor will cause huge damage to enemies. Up next, we have Lightning Gravity, which is Thor's main crowd control skill. By summoning the power of lightning, Thor can generate a sphere of lightning in a designated area, pulling all enemies towards the center of the area. At the same time, the impact of lightning gravity will significantly reduce enemies' attack and casting range, as well as their movement speed cap. Up next, the power of lightning is unpredictable, and this instability makes Thor's power dangerous and mysterious. The Unstable Current passive skill causes the damage dealt by Thor to fluctuate at random values within a certain range. Thor's strength can increase the upper limit of the fluctuating range, while luck will enhance the lower limits of the fluctuating range. How to master this mysterious power of lightning depends on the adventurer's own choice. Lastly, Storm Judgement is Thor's main burst damage skill. When Thor releases this skill, it inflicts a massive amount of wind element physical damage to up to 10 enemies in a super large area. At the same time, this skill can cause extra damage to enemies in hiding and remove their hiding status. For a short period, the enemies within the range will not be able to re-enter hiding status. Thor is a physical skill damage class that mainly inflicts wind element damage to enemies. Therefore, for his PvE build recommendation, he can opt for gears that enhance his physical attack and physical skill damage, and equipment that can ignore the enemy's physical defense. The hero core passive, combined with the ranged burst damage skill, allows Thor to have a decent damage output in PvP. Therefore, for his PvP build recommendation, he can also prioritize gears that enhance his damage output. This brand new hero class Thor will probably be launched in 2 to 3 months' time in C, Global, and EU servers. Please note that the actual content may vary from what is presented in this video. Alright, that's it for this video guys. Don't forget to like if you enjoyed watching this guide. If you're new here, I would love for you to consider subscribing by hitting the red subscribe button down below. I would love to have you back. Thank you for watching and see you in our next episode.